This particular session, I will discuss about what is website, what is internet, various technologies to design website. This is the main agenda of this video. Moving to first slide, what is internet? Everyone is using internet today in their daily life. Without internet, many things are not possible in this era. So what is internet? It is a huge interconnected network of computers over the globe. Network of computers, that is computers are interconnected to form a network that is known as internet. Next one is what is website? Collection of web pages, multimedia content identified by single domain name is known as a website. For example, we have www.youtube.com, www.wikipedia.com. YouTube is a web page as well as a multimedia content, and it is identified by a single domain name known as www.youtube.com. It has multiple pages in it. Same thing, www.wikipedia.com. It is a collection of n number of web pages in it, and it is identified by single domain name. We go with an example. Here is an example of wikipedia.com where you can see n number of blue color lines over here. That is, when you click on that, it will take to another web page. So this is a collection of web pages, or it is a collection of website. So collection of multiple web pages is known as a website. This is one simple example, that is wikipedia.com. Next one is, what is web browser? For accessing data from website, we need a software. Software application used for accessing website data is known as a web browser. There are various number of web browsers available. For example, we have Google Chrome, we have Internet Explorer, Opera, Firefox, Safari. So these are all the different types of web browsers we use in our daily day-to-day life. Next, we move to the very important thing, requirements for web design. What are the languages, what are the technologies needed to design web? So there are two important parts, that is front end and back end. What is this front end? Whatever graphical user interface user seeing on the screen is known as a front end. And back end, the processing happen at the server side is known as a back end. So to design these front end and back end, we have technologies. That is, to design front end we have HTML, CSS, JavaScript. And to design back end we have PHP database. Databases like MySQL is used to design the back end. So these two important, front end and back end, are very important requirements for designing a web. We'll go with a simple example. There is a front end and back end diagrams given over here. Front end, it shows a Wikipedia where it is a web page, it is a GUI where user is seeing. That is, we have contents like there is a paragraph over there, there is a picture. All these contents are designed in a front end with the help of either HTML or JavaScript. This is just a front end, that is a GUI what user is seeing. Next, I am processing some data and requesting the server to access this data. That server what is accessing the data, that is known as server side, and it will be done at the back end. And to do this, mainly PHP or different SQL languages are used to design this back end. Next one is HTML. What is HTML? Mainly to design the structure of website, this HTML is used. HTML is a basic backbone of any website. It is like a scripting, or it is like a language which is used to design the structure of website. For example, we go to an example. Here we have an example like a building. This building is just a structure. It is not having any windows, it is not having any doors, or it is not having any color. It's just a structure. So to give that structure to the website, HTML is very important. It is a backbone of website. So HTML is a backbone of website. Next very important thing needed to design website is CSS. CSS is used to improve appearance of web page. It makes web page more attractive. We have an example over here. When we go, the previous example building where it was not having any windows, or there was no any color, there was no any attractive part of it. So CSS gives attractiveness to the HTML web pages. So in order to design a web page more attractive way, we require this CSS, that is cascading style sheet. So web pages are designed with the help of HTML, JavaScript and cascading style sheets in front end to make them more attractive. Next, moving to, we have very important scripting languages, that is JavaScript and PHP. As we know, JavaScript is a front-end scripting language and PHP is a back-end scripting language. What is this JavaScript? JavaScript is used to define behavior of web pages. For example, suppose we open a Gmail, without entering any information, I'll submit. The request should not go to the server. That is for checking whether a user has entered the data properly or not. At the client side itself, web page will check. To do this, JavaScript will help. JavaScript is very important scripting language. In the client side itself, we check whether everything processing is going well or not. That is done by this JavaScript. Next is PHP. PHP is a server-side scripting language. As we already know, PHP is used for back-end scripting. That is, it's mainly at the back-end processing. This is back-end technology. It is server-side scripting language. In Gmail, I enter mail ID and password. The mails will be requested to the server. I am getting response from the server. This response, whichever I get from the server, that is mainly done by this PHP. So these are the main important two scripting languages which are used to design the front end and back end in web technology. So this is an overview. We have mainly discussed about internet, what is website, how very important technologies are used, what are the important technologies used to build the website. Thank you.